Yo, what's good YouTube, man? It's your boy Bean and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm here to display the first of the Madden 23 leaks, man. Now, there's a few things that has been displayed so far. One being some motion capture animations, which is one of my favorite additions that I've seen so far. And then the next are some overall leaks on the main positions. I think it's the QB positions got leaked, wide receivers, and cornerbacks. I think those are the three positions. Oh yeah, and the running backs. All four of those positions overall got leaked. So I'm gonna be displaying that in this video. So let's hop right into it, man. Alright, y'all, man. First things first, the first set of new animation I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna get the, you feel me, the little stuff out the way first. But I'm gonna go ahead and play the TikTok right now. And so yeah. Alright, y'all, man. So after, you feel me, going ahead and watching that TikTok, as y'all should already be able to tell, that animation will not be an animation in like a regular play now Madden game. That looks more of like a yard animation. Just by the way, you can tell like it's not realistic at all. You have somebody jumping up on the offensive guy's pads and stuff like that. That looks like more for the yard gameplay, superstar KO and things like that. So hopefully they make some big changes to animations in that area. But most of the community, they do not play superstar KO or the yard anymore. So like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and get that out the way. But that is a good thing to see that they are focusing on other areas of the game, because Madden 23 has been telling us that they were going to be focused on franchise mode for all year. They're going to come out with this big update, and sadly we never got a big update. We did get a few updates here and there for the franchise, but it wasn't the big change that we were looking for to the franchise mode. So like I said, there's positives there, but that little TikTok right there for that motion capture isn't anything too crazy, just for the simple fact of it is for the yard slash superstar KO. And so yeah, so let's go ahead and hop into the next TikTok we have. And so yeah. All right, y'all, man. After those TikToks, those look like the more realistic broken tackle animations. And the thing that I'm liking and that I'm hoping for is that they bring some individuality, because every NFL player does not break tackles the same way. Dalvin Cook is not about to break a tackle the same way Derrick Henry does, and vice versa. So looking at those are some pretty good animations. Hopefully they correlate to more realistic gameplay and things like that, because this Madden, they have upgraded in a step as far as realistic gameplay when running the ball and things like that and tackling. But hopefully it just continues to get better, because this Madden has it was I wouldn't say it's a fail, because a lot of people did play this Madden, and I know a lot of people who did enjoy it. Of course, there's that big portion of the community who's always going to hate the game regardless of what they do. But in my opinion, if you stayed away from MUT and those escape artists and things like that, the game was pretty enjoyable. That's why my favorite mode is franchise mode. We haven't got anything on that yet. Hopefully we do see something with franchise mode, so I can show y'all that, because like I said, that's my favorite mode within Madden. So as soon as they drop that leak, or if they drop a trailer for it or anything like that, I will be posting about it, just because of the importance of franchise mode. I know a lot of the community who doesn't like to pour money into Madden, they play franchise mode instead of MUT, because they don't have as much time as those MUT players or as much money to kind of pour into the game. So they go to franchise where they can freely get players any way they want to and things like that. So let's go ahead and hop into my last and final TikTok, which is probably my favorite, because it shows a glimpse of some individuality. And so yeah. All right, y'all. Now with that TikTok, as y'all can see, we've seen multiple different ways of running routes. Like I was saying with the halfbacks, every running back does not break tackles or go through the holes the same way. And that goes for the same for wide receivers. We would love to see different, you feel me, receivers run their in routes a different way, like they displayed there. Like Justin Jefferson may not run an in route the same as Stephon Diggs, and such and such. One thing that I've been, you feel me, I've been wanting for a very long time, because like a game like 2K has already had a system like that with signature styles and things like that, and I just feel like this was like, it's overdue for individuality like routes and signature moves and things like that. Because like I said, every player is not the same, and that's what I hope we're getting away from. That way, when they do, like for the franchise, when they do those updates, when you go to, like, if you do a franchise draft, when you go to draft different players, you may want a certain player just by the way he runs a route. He may run it differently than another player, which kind of fits your scheme a little bit better. So that's what I'm looking forward to Madden 23, man. Hopefully they can continue with this, you feel me, these good changes and things like that. But we always know EA, they always find a way to mess it up. So hopefully Madden 23, they don't find a way to mess it up. Now, as far as the cover goes, I have no leaks on that. I have no clue who the cover is going to be. But me personally, my guess would be John Madden, because he recently passed. Rest in peace to John Madden. But comment down below what y'all think the Madden cover, who's going to be on the Madden cover. Me personally, I think they have to have a version to where John Madden's on one, just because of how recent his passing was. And so yeah, so now let's go ahead and head over to our these overalls, and I'm going to go ahead and put those on the screen. We're going to first start with the quarterback position, and then we're going to talk about it. All right, y'all, man. As y'all can see on the screen right now, we have the Madden 23 QB ratings. But disclaimer, like I already said previously in the video, these could change, you feel me, throughout the course of them making the video game and things like that. Because I know what a lot of, like, when video games leak stuff, they leak it to see reactions and things like that, just so they can change it enough to attempt to satisfy as many people as possible when the game drops. But as y'all can see here, we got Patrick Mahomes in the 99 club again, then followed by A-Rod, Tom Brady, and then Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson. Now, the only critique I have about this list is Josh Allen being at a 95 overall, and the three QBs ahead of him, I feel like there's not that big of a gap between him being a 95 overall and then Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, and Mahomes being a 98/99 overall. I feel like he can at least be a 97. He doesn't have to be a 98 or a 99. I'm not saying that at all. But a 95, I feel like you feel me? I feel like he should get that same love as those other QBs, especially what he displayed during the postseason and in the last football season we just had. But we have Lamar Jackson standing at 92 overall, which is pretty fair in my opinion, just because how injured he was during the season. He wasn't able to kind of display everything he has last season. So 92 is pretty decent. We got Justin Herbert at 92, Russell Wilson at 90, and Dak Prescott at 89. Now, here's where it gets a little more controversial than the Josh Allen one. We have Joe Burrow at 89 overall. I feel like he should be in the 90s just for the simple fact that he was able to take that team to the Super Bowl. I feel like Super Bowl quarterbacks, who doesn't have a super run heavy scheme or anything like that, I feel like they should be in the 90 overall ballpark. At least we even had Matt Stafford around at 87 overall. I feel like he can go up a little bit, but other than that, I'm not about to go through this whole list and talk through all these useless quarterback. But we do have a rookie up here, Kenny Pickett. He's a 74 overall. What other rookies up here? We have I believe we got Malik Willis for the Titans. He's a 71 overall, no more development. And Kenny Pickett's star development. So as y'all can see here, the QBs, there's only one quarterback in the 99 club this year. If I had to take a guess on like any other position for a 99 club that wasn't that we don't have the overalls with, I probably a wild guess, you feel me, Aaron Donald. He has to just be in there just for the simple fact what he did during the Super Bowl. So let's hop into the next set of overalls. All right, y'all, man. Here we are looking at the top 32 cornerbacks in Madden 23. Now, surprisingly, Jalen Ramsey did not make the 99 overall club, but he still is a 98. So throughout the season, when the season starts like that, he's probably going to get boosted to 99 eventually. They just don't have him starting off as a 99 overall. But I do agree that he should be the highest overall corner in Madden. But then he's followed behind Jair Alexander, Denzel Ward, Trey White, AJ Terrell, Marlon Humphrey, JC Jackson. Now, I do think that's a solid list. Now, Patrick Surtain, I don't think he's a 90 overall corner. I do believe he can be around from 90, about 89 through 85. But I don't think he's a better cornerback than Marshawn Lattimore or Darius Slay at all. So I feel like he should move down a few spots. But other than that, man, it's pretty solid list as far as these cornerbacks goes. I'm just surprised to not see Jalen Ramsey at the 99. I'm surprised to see Jalen Ramsey without a 99 overall, but like I said, this can be changed from any time from now until the game gets released. So let's go ahead and head over to the next ones. All right, y'all, man. Here we have the wide receivers, the position we've all been waiting for. Now, here we have two people in the 99 club, and that's Devontae Adams and Cooper Kupp, which are two receivers who deserve that 1 and number 2 spot in the 99 overall club. Then we have Jay Jets finally moving up to the third best receiver, tied with Tyreek Hill and Stephon Diggs. And then we have D-Hop under it. Now, the thing about D-Hop, I know there's a lot of D-Hop fans who think he should be higher and things like that. But just with his injuries throughout the season, I do understand why they have him at a 95, which isn't a bad overall at all. But the only one that's a little questionable here that I don't really like is this Michael Thomas one. He hasn't played in like 2 seasons. I don't think he should be this high. It's a lot of receivers that should be above him just for the simple fact of that they played football. Like DK, Terry McLaurin, Mike Evans, Jamar Chase, and Deebo Samuel, all those receivers should be above him. Every single last one of them that I just named, they should have a higher overall than Michael Thomas, but I get it. When he was playing football, he did, you feel me, have a historical season. So I do understand their perspective on having him so high up. But I just think it's to a certain point where you have to, you feel me, you can't live off that one season for so long, you feel me? So he should be moved down, in my opinion, by the time release comes. But as far as that, pretty solid overalls. Obviously, you know they do their mid-season updates, so it's going to be a lot of changes to these overalls. These are just the starting overalls for wide receiver. Now let's hop into the last and final sets of overalls. All right, y'all. Last but not least, we have the halfbacks. Now, these are the only positions that have gotten leaked. When the other ones get leaked, I will be. You feel me? I'm coming at y'all with another part 2 to these Madden 23 leaks, man. But first things first, the first thing I noticed when looking at this is Derrick Henry not being in the 99 club. But same thing, I get it. Injuries kind of hindered his season last season, so I understand why he's a 97. Then we have Jonathan Taylor at 96 right behind him, which is very well deserved based on the season he had last year. Then we got Nick Chubb and Dalvin Cook, and then C-Mac. Now, C-Mac, once again, he's in that same situation to where he gets injured so much to where you start to question, should he be higher than, you feel me, Joe Mixon, Alvin Kamara, Austin Eck, you feel me? But I'll give him his respect, because when he is on the field, he does play like a 95 overall. He's just not available as much. But as we all can see, we got Joe Mixon, Kamara, Eckler, Aaron Jones, Saquon at 87 overall, which in my opinion is going to probably go up throughout the season. He just hasn't been able to stay healthy. We got Najee Harris with that big jump to 87 overall, coming off his rookie year. We got Kareem Hunt. That Browns backfield is, you feel me, devious with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. We got a 96 overall halfback paired with an 86 overall halfback. You can't really go wrong there. And then we got Cordell Patterson for the Falcons, who moved up big time with his versatility. He's an 85 overall now. And then the rest of these running backs, they're kind of like the lower half of the league. So I'm not gonna basically read through those. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button and sub to the channel if you're new. Comment down below what type of videos you'd like to see from me in the future. And please go follow me on my Twitter and TikTok. Both of the links will be down below in the description. So be sure to go follow me on those platforms. And it's your boy Bean, and I'm out.